Hey folks, how you doing? Papa Joe here. That one up just a little bit. Cut that fan noise off in the back. Trying to make it a little more quieter. Hold on. Alright, I'm back with you. Don't be trying not to blow my nose on the video so much. I was watching one the other day and I was like, damn son. But it is what it is. But I guess I ain't got to share quite everything with you, so I'll try to keep some of my nose blowing to myself. Oh, it has been a day. I literally thought my truck was going to get blowed over. Coming down 75 out of Oklahoma. And right there by, what is that, Lake Eufaula or whatever it is. Dropped off that hill. I mean, no winds at all to speak of. And buddy boy, I got past that cut in the rock, and she commenced pushing me around. And I'm like 77,000. I thought I was going over. It sure got my attention. And the rain commenced to coming down. All kinds of people hitting the shoulder. At one point, I think I was down to about 35. Might have seen a half a truck length in front of me. The thing is to make sure that you can stop. I'm taking my shoes off. I actually put shoes on today. I normally wear sandals, but it's time for these bad boys to come off. But you don't outrun your stopping distance. Surprisingly, I didn't have a bunch of truck drivers passing me. I didn't have none pass me until we got out of the worst of it. Then I had one flatbed that went by me. But now he had a load of steel on, so he wasn't fighting that wind quite as bad as I was. Now I don't know how he did back in the actual wind. So one person I was concerned about, me. So now something else I want to bring up when I come back. Like I was saying, something else I want to bring up to you. You know, and this is directed at, for the most part, new drivers, but that depends upon your definition of new drivers. While we was coming through that stuff, it got bad. I mean, hell, the whole bit. I even called my dispatch. I said, ping my truck, see if I've got any tornado watches or warnings or anything around me. Which I did not, but he did allow that I was right in the center of the bad stuff. I already knew that. I didn't need him telling me that. Truck drivers started grabbing exit ramps and stuff. That's fine. That beats the dickens out of hitting the shoulder. I only seen one truck on the shoulder. That was a JB Hunt. He was a JB Hunt trailer. Owner-operator type. So supposedly he should have knew better. But as it went by, he was on that side, going the other way. As hard as it was raining, and the wind was blowing his way, he dropped all of those passenger tires, steers, drives, and trailers were all off of the blacktop and on the grass. Folks, that's not a smart move. That ain't a smart move at all. I understand trying to get over as much as you can, but when it's raining that hard and the wind's blowing that hard, you're setting yourself up for a bad day. I don't know if anything happened. I was trucking. I kept going. I seen several trucks. Now that was the JB that was on the side of the road. The only truck I've seen that stopped on the side of the road. I've seen several trucks that grabbed the exit ramps. Only noticed 2 of them on my side. I was kind of busy. And both of those stopped at the top of the ramp. I don't understand that. If you're getting off the road because of wind and rain, why would you stop at the top where you have nothing blocking you? And if you drove down to the bottom, at least you would have a little bit of something blocking you, trees and other stuff. Now maybe he was concerned, or they was concerned about a tree getting blown over, because I mean it was blowing. And I'm sure there was some damage behind us. That's one of them situations where you have to think quick. Then you got to make the decision. Then you got to live with it. Now hopefully all these boys were okay. Boys, girls, whatever. Hopefully they was all okay. They was doing stuff that I would not have done. I would not have stopped on top of a ramp exposed to the wind like that. I think I would have pulled on down towards the bottom, just because of the way everything was. I think I would have pulled down towards the bottom, and I would have got out of that wind some. There's no way, even in dry weather, I do not pull my truck off the blacktop. It takes an extreme situation for me to pull my truck off the asphalt. I have done it, but and a lot of times when I do that, it's because I've had a flat and it'll be on this side, and I'll know the tire guy's going to be exposed to the traffic, so I'll stop, make all my phone calls, get help on the way, whatever I got to do. Then I'll get out and I'll check that side out while I'm putting out my triangles and stuff. So, and then if it's possible, I'll ease it over. I don't do it for 2 reasons. 1, because of soft shoulders, and 2, because that's where all the trash blows. All the cars and trucks going by, all that nonsense goes over onto them shoulders. Well, that's how you get more flat tires. I don't like flat tires. They slow you down. But I came on through that. You remember my video from this morning. This morning didn't start out real good. And it steadily did not get better. Got through all that, got into Texas, and come on, dadgummit. And road construction out to Kazoo brought us to a stop, barely crawling along. I'll be back. I knew I had to make our customer in Saginaw, which is Fort Worth, and my GPS when I left the yard said 340. I wound up cutting that back to like 310, and even with the storm, it changes, you know. But I was down to like 310 when I hit that construction. Well, that built it back up to 344. So I called the boys, and I know them, but not by name and all that stuff. When we see each other, we know each other. And I got someone that didn't really have a clue. I'm asking them, how late do you receive? Well, I think 4:30. Well, it's a chain store. majority of them stay open until 5 o'clock, and the majority of them receive until 5 o'clock. This youngin' told me, I think 4:30. I said, alright, I should be good. I started making up a little bit of time, and then I started getting on over there to Fort Worth. Fort Worth has been under construction, I think, since God created the earth. And they ain't done with it yet, trust me. That tore me up again. I wound up getting there at like 2 or 3 minutes after 4. So, and then when I talked to Anthony, I said, dude, what time do y'all quit receiving? He said, 5 when we close. I said, that's what I thought. He was inquiring who I'd spoke to that gave me the bad information, and I don't know. I was kind of busy at the moment. I just wanted an answer. But, so I got that kicked off. And, it took 21 minutes. I was so frustrated, I couldn't even butt the dock right. Told y'all before. Some days you can butt a dock and some days you can't. And both docks I butted today I had to fight with. It was a struggle. This happens. Welcome to trucking. The weather stuff, it happens. Welcome to trucking. So I commenced coming out of there, bought a load of traffic. I decided to run 285 down, or 287 down. Well, I jumped on 287 over there just south of Fort Worth, and first few miles of it is a pain in the butt, and then it opens up and you can come on down. I had no great desire to run I-20 all the way over to Dallas and fight 45 traffic all the way down out there. No, thank you. So, now I've made it down here, wherever I'm at. I'll tell you in a minute. Well, maybe I won't. I'm in Teague, Texas. Teague. However you want to pronounce that, that's good with me. But that's where I is. Got here, sat here and chilled out a few minutes. I was in such a hurry trying to get away from the yard today that I did not punch in all of my deliveries. This is another 6 or 7 dropper. Let's see, what do I have here? Alright, the house don't count, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I kicked one off today. Another 7 dropper. I am working my ass off on this regional. I don't know if I'm liking this too well. But I got here and did a little bit of my paperwork to keep it up. But you know, I showed y'all some of that paperwork last night, and it's a lot easier if you do it every day or so, and I wish I would. Normally I don't. And then when I get to the yard, I'm sitting there for 30 minutes wishing I had already had it done. These last couple of trips I've been getting better. I'm going to attempt to stay in practice of getting it done on time. So I did that, got all my stops punched into the GPS to see what I got to deal with Monday. I'll get home tomorrow. I'm 121 miles away from the house, so we'll call that 2 hours. With me having to start my clock so early this morning, I had to stop earlier than I really wanted, but that means I can get up earlier in the morning. They're calling for a few showers. Nothing real drastic from what the wife's telling me. That boy normally comes over about 8 o'clock. I want to be there. I have plans, some work I want to get knocked out. So I'm going to attempt to get up a little bit early in the morning and take off. They got a Huddle House here at this place. I went in there and had me a Huddle House dinner. Hadn't had one in a few months. Well, since Mama was out here with me, that was back before Christmas. And I much prefer a Huddle House over a Waffle House any day. So I'm fixing to go to bed. I just wanted to update y'all. I'm going to have to leave out Sunday evening, some late Sunday afternoon. But with all the miles that I've got, I got to be on top of my game Monday. And regardless how stuff works, it's all about the bottom line. And if I ain't on top of my game, my bottom line is not good. So it ain't doing me no good to be able to get home if I can't afford to do stuff. I hope to do a little bit of cooking. Me and Mama was talking about that earlier today. I had gum my back itches. I was telling her I was thinking about making more of them meatballs, and she said that wouldn't bother her at all. So we just might do that. She has a boudin sausage ball that she makes, and I'm going to talk to her. We had got the stuff to make them last weekend when I was home, and we didn't get to do it. I will talk to her, and normally she's only made them like twice, and they was good. Normally it's a finger food. However, with me cooking it to come out here, I want to talk to her about what we can do to make. I'm a country boy, I like my gravy. Do some kind of a gravy whatever and do it with rice. And I don't care what you call it. It don't have to be an old biscuit gravy. It don't have to be a thick, kind of like with them noodles. That was not a thick gravy. Damn, that was good though. So I would discuss that with her. And it's saving me too much money out here to not cook at the house and bring it out. The thing is with me trying to get progress done at the house is having time to actually cook. Well, actually we've worked it out where we've got the time to cook, but to film it, that gets to be a chore. Tried to stop up the road there at the Loves. That's the only place we can fuel, so that's where I got showers at. Wanted to grab me a shower and shave and clean up before I went home, and that place was packed out way early. Totally surprised me. On a Friday, it did surprise me. But I elected to come down here. It was another 8 miles down here. My time was so short that I didn't even fuel there. But I got a half a tank for now. I'll fuel Sunday night or Monday. We'll see how it all works out. This thing is gonna, well, even if it don't, I'm gonna wind up running down across I-10, and there's Loves across I-10. I can fuel that Sunday night. I gotta leave out early enough. It's 250 miles more or less. So I have to leave out early enough that I can fuel. Hold on, there's Mama. Alright, I'm back with you. Well, with Mama. We got to discussing those meatballs. And she's thinking rice as well. We've got some new stuff that she's been using to make. Oh, excuse me. Wish they'd killed that cow before they cooked it. We're gonna see if they have that in pork. And, but we were just discussing a little bit of cooking and whatnot, and our plans for the weekend. Blah blah blah. But it's gonna be a very busy weekend, and I'll see what I can do for videos. No promises on nothing. Y'all done figured out by now. I worked my tail off out here to go home, work my tail off at home. But this is paying to be able to afford to do that work, and that work is paying because I'm liking the way the place is looking. I might shoot some kind of a video of it. I mean, it ain't nothing extraordinary yet, but it's coming around. It's getting there. I call it home. So, with that, my good people, I'm fixing to go to bed. It's been a long, stressful day. Y'all remember, God loves you. So do I. Have a blessed evening. Be safe this weekend. Bye.